Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Bang on!
I cannot wait for the DLC. It is killing me. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, Crazy Pro Snack, thanks for the 28-month tier 1, appreciate it. I may be limiting how much I talk today. Yeah. Oh god. The thing is, my girlfriend's telling me that if it's the same thing that she had, it's getting worse the next couple of days, so that's going to be fun. Yeah. Can't wait. But we'll do some more Broken Arrow tomorrow. And we'll do some Warno on Sunday. And then Monday is when the DLC releases, guys. I don't know who said it and where they said it. I just saw somebody said on my Discord that they're releasing it on the 30th, which is Monday. I guess it was on the Discord, maybe. Yeah, it was on the Discord. There you go. Official release date. Well, bam. Some nice screenshots, actually. Should save those. Very cool. Alright. Alright, in we go. I would do same as usual, like, if you didn't get in this game, we'll get you in next game. Hey,
Bang
Marty,
on.
thanks for the tier 1, appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Hopefully the mic's picking up my voice. I'm not speaking very loudly. Where do we want to go? Snow Castle's fine. Hey, Double Barrel. What's up, dude? It's a nuke start, of course. We'll actually do it today. I forgot to do it yesterday, so we'll do the nuke start today. Make sure you pick your deck, guys. Early start on that vodka. Oh, mate. It actually does sound like I've been out, but I haven't, which is kind of depressing. This is like old Vulcan, like old Vulcan's hungover voice. That's what he used to be like. Hey, Scalty, thanks for the 2 months Prime, man. Appreciate it. And S65 stream streak, nice one, dude. Sound like crap? I feel like crap today. Like, ugh. I do feel more crap today than I did yesterday. Yesterday was weird because I felt okay, like physically, but like last night was not fun. I was like waking up every like half an hour. Looks like you tried to hit on another person's girlfriend and came of second best. I would never do that because I love my girlfriend. She is amazing. But are you COVID? I already had COVID this year. I don't think this is COVID. This is just a nasty cold or like a chest infection or something. There's like apparently a chest infection that's going around. So that's gonna. I think like over the weekend I'm gonna be short of breath, so I might not be able to do the extra streams that I was hoping to do for Grey Zone. As long as I don't talk too much, it's alright. I don't feel too bad. Ice Cold, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome. I can go Jay. Viral Boogaloo. I'm pretty sure I caught it probably because I had COVID. You know, like, because it reduces your immune system. I would not be surprised if that is the reason. Probably just as well that no one's on A, to be honest. Oh god. I enjoyed one game because people wanted 2K players. Make your own lobby and call it like, I don't know, like 1500 ELO or whatever ELO you are at the moment. Hopefully you can get some people in. Hello, nice. Annoying. I didn't bring any map, any shortred. I'm a dumbass. Get me very irritating. VDV coast, so yeah, we're getting our nukes out at the start. Bad side of the map? I don't even know if there is a bad side of the map. Is there? I assume this was some sort of sniper just dropped in here. Where did it go? Probably over here. And one
Hang
there,
on!
and one over here, and one over here. He harps with the 19-month Prime as well, appreciate it. Welcome, guys. So yeah, I will be speaking a lot softer today because my throat is on fire, and when I talk I cough a lot. Yeah, I'll have to just whisper into the mic. I hope you came for some crazy Broken Arrow plays. Jokes on you, I'm into that. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. How to make 100 dudes uncomfortable in 5 seconds. Oh, Cappy, go chill out. There's like no one here. Yeah, I guess we just play for the left side of the map. Like, what the hell? What's going on? I don't see anything coming. That's that, Tommy. I'm not really sure what we got ourselves into here. Very weird. Very weird. Alright. I guess we'll help with the left. So weird. Do I have a best deck or rotate several? I just play whatever people want me to play, to be honest. So I don't really have a favourite for sure. Yeah, I don't have a favourite. I guess if I were to play normally, I'd probably have like 4 or 5 that I would cycle between maybe, but like if you want to optimize decks, the best way to do it is have a deck per map. Yeah, is how I would recommend doing it. The way I do it is certainly not optimal. Maybe they're just saving all their points, I don't know. Let me just get like a couple supply vehicles over here. Fletcher maxing? No, probably not. Yeah, we'll be oddly silent today, yeah, man. I'm trying not to talk too much on purpose, just to save my voice. I still want to do a video tomorrow on some new stuff, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Yes, we'll see. Nice, goodbye pack 3. Maybe just in time for a nuke. Wait, why did the Strelats die? Where was the Strelats? Huh. In the game? Oh yeah, yeah, true. I mean, nothing happening for us. I'm just gonna go dump these Mascara and see. I mean, the enemy's just not playing the game. I don't know what they're doing. Pretty weird. Like, I'm gonna drive Moskaya, or sorry, VDV to their spawn. Sorry, the Kama's like literally driving supply to their spawn. But if anything does come in here, we just kill it. How dumb is that? I'm also thinking we can drive the Toros past the spawn on the backside, put it in a position to shoot down any helicopters that come in. And that's what I'm planning to do with these as well. Drive past the spawn. Weirdest game I've ever played. I might ask them if they need a tutorial on how to buy units. I don't know if that's BM though. Yeah, I was tempted to send a bitch ass as well. Where's he going? I have so many questions. Like, are they bots? You see what I mean? Like, are they actually bots? The helicopters can't even leave there. So they're bringing infantry from the heli spawn to the ground spawn. I'm speechless. I don't know. How How do you play this game and not understand how to play this game? Like, when you're level 38 or 29, you must have played like at least 100 games by now. I feel like it could be bots. Yeah, it could be like bots leveling accounts or something. I don't know. It just felt super weird. It's now a good time for a returning player. Wait till Monday, if you're gonna. These are the kinds of teammates I get when I solo queue. ChatGPT play Broken Arrow for me. I would say like when the DLC comes out, absolutely, it's gonna be a good time to come back. So yeah, Monday. Wait till Monday. The player count's already really high this weekend. It's a shame it didn't release before the weekend. I feel like it would have been pretty hype. For people to be able to play over the weekend. I feel like in general the marketing has just been so bad. For like, I know they probably don't want to like spend the weekend fixing the game, right? Which they would have to do if they released it on the weekend and there was loads of bugs and shit. But at the same time, like, it's your baby, you know? It's like, this game should be your baby. You need heart and soul in this thing, man. Release it on the Thursday, and then maybe you won't even have to. And then everybody will be happy that they can play it for the weekend. It's so weird that they're going to release it on a Monday, and then everyone has to wait till the next weekend to play it. Fucked up, mate. I don't think so. I don't think so, don't be. Been ready to release for a while. It was just the publisher who needed to choose a date. I don't know. So they have the whole week to fix it for the weekend? Yeah, then maybe they'll need it. I don't think so. I like, based on what I've seen, you know, based on what I played on the public branch, it didn't seem that bad, like, bug-wise. I think it would have been a great decision to release it for the weekend, like, you know, on Thursday before the weekend. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes, right? It's whatever. Alrighty, I guess I'll push E to C. Publisher was promoting another game. But I feel like with Slytherin, a lot of their games don't cross over. You know, they have like Warhammer games, they have like war games, like sort of tabletop equivalent war games, I mean. And then they've got like Broken Arrow is like so separate from everything else. But this is basically the only RTS that Slytherin sells. The rest are turn-based. Not this time. Should have bombed the left, yeah, apparently. I need to bring in some shot red. I always forget to at the moment. It's one of the things you should not forget at the start of the game is shot red. All it takes is one helicopter to completely ruin your day. Killer eggs. That was a lot of shard. He certainly didn't hold back. Might be in for a decent game. I really hate how you can't fit 2 VDV snipers in a Typhoon. It annoys the hell out of me. I mean, at least this guy cares about unit preservation. Quite often people don't. Okay. We'll get a B-15 in, why not? I'm just gonna land like that. I'll use the cam master cap. Oh. No rush. Yeah, like, unless, as long as you capped it before the end of the phase, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Get a book in. Things have gone strangely quiet after a quite aggressive early. I don't know how I feel about that. I want to try and get in this building, I think. how do we get rid of those? I can at least push them out with maybe like if I just bring in the muster to poke it, it might be worth it. Oh, bro. The fact I took like so much hits there, or got in the building next to it, it's really annoying that you can't just jump from building to building with those. Very, very annoying. Moving. Excuse me. Oh boy. Am I gonna lose line of sight on this? Probably. Fuck. Sorry, we'll just sling it. Nice. We got him. Yourself. Stop buying D and C. Where's that G? G and help left. Oh man. All my stuff's just dead. The team's just getting wrecked. I guess we're technically playing 4v5 at the moment. Man. Man, we're a bunch of whiners, bro. Sort it out. You don't see me fucking falling apart every time I get 5v1'd. It's just silly, isn't it? Someone was arrogant statements and yeah. Everybody's just whining their heads off. Just play the game, dudes. A ill Vulcan is a man of little sympathy. Was that a Martinezza? Yeah. Yeah. First person to notice. I briefly mentioned it before, but my girlfriend's Bulgarian. So, yeah, we do the whole Baba Mata thing. All right, we just need the spookiest of comebacks. We can just ride at the enemies together. You do get survivor bin down, yeah. Get 100 per warp goal. I feel like these guys are much higher than 2,400. They're probably like 2.6, 2.7. Because they're very on point with like moving shit out of the way. That's probably not the stuff to put in there, if I'm honest. Hilarious. How large would you say the skill gap between 2.4 and 2.6 ELO is? Pretty big. The difference between being like top 1000 and top like 100 is like crazy big in this game. It really just comes down to micro ability in a lot of cases and understanding deck matchups. I still see it on your hand, which means you haven't seen a stork or a swallow. Yeah. Well, my girlfriend likes to do it for a stork because in the UK we get a lot of swallows. So it's kind of. But when we go abroad, sometimes we see storks, and then we can. It's like an excuse to go on holiday, right? in May, I'm going to Spain, so maybe we'll see something. Not as many storks in Spain, probably not. Last year we saw one in France. Where to in Spain? We're getting a car. I'm gonna be driving around. Flying anywhere in particular. Road trips. See, like a normal player, like a 2,400 player would not retreat there, right? They would just keep going in, keep fighting. Whereas it's like smart for them to just like fall back, get ammo, max out their health on the squads, and then carry on, rather than just like forcing the fight all the time. It's like a big difference between high and low elo players is like unit preservation and understanding when to take a fight. So this is just like a great example of that. Like both this guy and the other guys playing on C were doing really well with that. Should have taken it off by then. End of March, just charged your troop under a rug. Yeah, we have very no way of doing it between me and my girlfriend. It's so good. So improving low elo, get better on unit micro. At low elo, you're probably better off learning the units and understanding unit matchups more than micro. Micro this comes from just playing a lot, for the most part. Like understanding sight lines, learning the maps. Knowing where to go to and like where to retreat to. Need to get some more snipers in again. Like I can go here and I can shoot that building with the Armata. And I'll try and sneak up to the right. He's just put some supply behind there. It's good timing actually with the rocket strike. Well, I think he probably picked it up. By those things. Nice. Kind of forced their hand a little bit there. It was nice. In theory, I should try and get out of here with these, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Right. He knows what I'm doing. See, like, see what I mean? Like, he's gonna chase this because he knows I'm trying to like retreat. We should be okay. This unit can take the shots instead. We just cycle out, we'll head back here. Let's try instead of range of the Rangers. He's not gonna commit, he's gonna go back. Yeah, you basically play in this like weird cycle. It's so different when you play against high elo players and playing against low elo players. It's so different. So we just saved like 3 squads of Dush there. Like both players are like respect it. It's weird. Obviously he was trying to get to it, but he couldn't because I brought my other Dush up. Push bug from yesterday's match. Could have been way so, yeah. So good. My salty isn't like very salty in the grand scheme of things, I guess. I need to get these optics crits fixed because they're terrible. Oh, we're doing our own kills now. We just need to get back these points. Don't push A, ego. Come to F and B. Getting A back is so hard. Ah, fuck. Too busy typing against these hardcore players rather than microing up my tank. Fuck's sake. Yeah, lame. Alright, maybe I should just lock in and we go say hello to these guys properly. Just try push aside. Correct. The rating on that is crazy, actually. And let the snipers fire. Doesn't matter. Where did my verbers go? Oh, be kind of careful. Losing the Kurganets is lame. It's a big mistake on my part. Weird. Savage. I didn't even chase it. It's so annoying. Excuse me. I might be able to just get the Typhoon to go finish it off. A bit cheeky. Oh, he's put it in the ACB, hasn't he? Alright, whatever. You sir, get there. Nice. I believe we got to add the artillery. LAB kill, yeah, the LAB did get the kill, but I killed the Comanche, so worth it. Oh, we just need 4 war goals to win. Easy. Excuse me. Let's get some more verbers in. Oh man. Oof. That sucks. And the fucking mobility crit as well. And having a giraffe. please. Gross. Switch to Twitch also to be part of the gang. It's all good, man. What to do. Do another triple Radugushka. Maybe I gotta toss it. I don't know. Going forward that. Nice one, Barbarous. Interesting. I felt like we had like a good, better game plan in phase 2. We were getting ahead on kills quite a lot, which was interesting. How the fuck did that? Come on, bro. 3 units of infantry there, just getting absolutely destroyed like a sack of shit. Trick. I'm firing a lot of stuff I can't see, which is really weird. A lot of desyncs doing this game. It's kind of annoying, but not as annoying because I feel like sometimes I feel like people don't play very well, yet they're doing well because of desync, right? And other times, like in this case, I feel like these guys are actually playing well, so I don't really care as much if desync is like a little bit in their favor because like I respect that they're playing alright. These guys are pretty good. You see how late that bomb damage was on the F-35? Crazy. Like, we're doing alright, considering the circumstances. I think the team's doing alright. If we can get back D, that'd be great. Like, it's winnable, right? It feels winnable if we can get the points back. Get the capture points on B. Capture B, we capture D, get some kills. It's possible, right? Oop. No, it's copium. Could we just get some A in the back, or get some kills in the back line? Oh my god, the delay. The delay on that is actually just so sad. Oh my god. No amount of smoke saves me. That's just sad. My Barbarous and my Armata killed. A matter of seconds. Blech. Well, the airstrikes have arrived. Time to get fucked, David. What is happening? Oh, I actually have no... Okay, that's very awkward. I have no smoke left on that T-80.
Bang on!
That's 0 damage. To see. Have more of a chance. And they just see everything, don't they? What the fuck? It's like a drone, or I guess it's just recon in here, maybe. Frustrating. They're shifting across now. I guess. I guess it's just like the seps themselves spotting in that situation. Excuse me. This game is US? Yeah, maybe. It really depends. Man's already loaded up before I even fucking fired that shit. Bit awkward. Well, I just got toasted at the end of that game. Between like that airstrike that killed the Abacha and the other one killing the Barbarous soon after was just like took the breath out of my push completely. One last hurrah, I guess. I don't know where that's sit, man. Lost line of sight on it. Bit of feed in at the end there. Crazy Vulcan suffer against these guys. Like I said, they're pretty good. Yeah, I think they're decent. I'm surprised they're 2,400, honestly. They were playing a lot better than that. Ugh. So, like, objectives should be contested, so just red or blue. Playing too much war now, mate. There's no carry, no it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Just bashing my head into marine gameplay. Very fun. What's the best way to deal with people who nuke a good... Actually, that's a good point. I didn't throw a nuke in the first game, did I? I had the nuke, but I didn't use it. Vulcan needs Panzer Chocolade. I actually do. That would be nice. Sticky bit of K. A bit of Coke. Sort me right out. I mean, in that game, like, so the one thing I will say is like Birds just spent half the game not pushing and then pushed and then got beaten off the point, which wasn't great, but like it's fair enough for him because I feel like those players were very good. Once you lose A on that side and you get pushed out completely, you don't push back in. You have to go into the city and then push out on A, right? So that's what you need to do, Eagle. And then I needed to feed less big tanks. Yeah, bringing in our Martyrs and T-15s, which against good players is always a bad idea. Yeah, basically. So it's kind of like, I don't know what Andy was doing. Andy got some nice flanks in, but lost a lot of stuff again. Andy gets in a bit of a feed spiral sometimes as well. Yeah, my T-80s were not fit dealing with those FEPs at all. But we didn't really have anything to deal with the so in that scenario, the way you win those games, right, if you're playing like proper meta, is we needed tornadoes. So that anytime they put something in a high rise, we hit it with rockets. That's like how you play that game. So none of those tow missiles are a problem. And then it's just tank micro from that point. Tornado, yeah, but what I'm saying is every person needed like to be playing some sort of like moto deck. Or at least like 3 people with like tornadoes. Anytime you see like an HGM team, it needs to be tornadoed. If there's too many targets and you've got to go target priority. But like, if we're using a lot of aircraft, the target priority would be AA, right? If we're not using a lot of aircraft, which I don't feel like we were too much that game, then HGMs are the target, because it opens up the ground for everything else. Like, in which case, anytime you're firing at a target that's not an HGM, you're probably firing at the wrong target. Like, if you're using tornadoes to kill tanks, like, that's bad on them for letting you. But yeah, everything else we should be able to deal with like close range anyway. What weapon they'll give the Chinese when it comes out? I don't know what they'll... Well, I don't really know much about Chinese hardware other than having played Wargame. Wargame with Dragon. But everything will be like relatively standardized in terms of like power, I imagine, other than like specific units that are unique. Also, Will said about having seasons. I would like seasons. I don't know if they were to do seasons in this game, they'd have to do it properly, where they have like seasonal rewards and all this kind of stuff. Otherwise, there'll be no point. When we play a legendary match, I think I'm going to struggle to play well today. I'm a little bit delirious, if I'm honest. You mean like the XM70 or whatever it's called? XM7, is it 70? 706? No, XM build. Your purpose. I'm thinking of... That's not the right one. The XM7 is the next generation weapon. Sorry, that's the wrong one. That's the airborne one. Like this gun is the XM7. Anyway, spear, yeah. But no, I was thinking of the big chunker. You know, the one that's like a grenade launcher with airburst. Burst launcher. Good. The QTS, that one. He's the one I was actually thinking of. Mate, get this in Broken Arrow. Hell yeah. It'd be like the one that the Punishers have. Greenberry. Punisher, like the Punisher. The XM25. There we go, that's what I was thinking of. XM25. It is the XM. XM25. Yeah, but there's like the QTS 11, which is the Chinese one. It'd be cool to have a unit with those. Feeling any better today? No, Marvin, I'm feeling worse. As I said, every day, so in the title on Twitch, it's like every day we wait is a day I'm more unwell. It's killing me. The DLC delay is killing me. You didn't know add fully random matchmaking. I returned to Broken Arrow after months of playing. My elo is high again, but it's not fun playing against min-maxes. No. They do need to add decay though. I don't think they'll add like fully random matchmaking. They do need to add decay. Because I had the similar problem when I played Company Heroes. Because I was like top 100 in Company Heroes, and then I didn't play for ages, and I come back to like 1v1 in Company Heroes, and there's no such thing as like eloflation in Company Heroes. So I was just still like top 200 or top 300 when I went back to the game. It was really dumb. Tiger was just getting wrecked. And then you got to play like 50 games before your elo actually comes back to the where your skill level is. It's not very fun. They are considering nation-specific elo. Doesn't mean it will happen. Some people seem to feel that Russian units got buffed with the coming patch. Russian infantry will be better than it was. Yeah. But that's okay, because America's still got Marine small combos and Delta, right? So I think American meta is not going to change too much. We might get adjusted by the Baltic stuff. But at least Russia will have a bit of a better time with the infantry spam. And the other thing that like Benji was talking about in regards to like Russia infantry buff is that smaller squads have more resilience now. Not than big squads, but like more than they used to. So, and I would say Russia has more like smaller squads. You think of like Dush, you think like VDB Spetsnaz, Metis, like all these like 5-man squads will benefit from that buff. Like Divasanti, or like the small squads. Whereas like, you know, your average infantry is like 8 to 5 people on Russia, whereas on America it's like 8 to 10, or like I guess like 6 to 10 more like. But because the way that it's going to work is the smaller your squad is, the more they benefit from cover. Like, well, I say that. I mean, like if you have 10 people in a building and it's 2 5-man squads, both of those 5-man squads aren't getting that buff. It's like relative to the total amount of people in a building. But it's going to happen more often with a smaller squad, right? So that's basically why people say that Russia is going to be buffed by this patch, which they will. But I don't know if it's going to be like enough to tip the table. If anything, it'll probably just bring them up to par. Aren't these the people we played against earlier? The ones that were like playing really weirdly? One of them is, I'm pretty sure. This guy. I don't know how he's pronounced that. Yeah, so this is the meta deck, the Marine Striker. Bookers plus small Marines. It's Marines with anything, really. I mean, you saw it in the other game where there's like Marines plus Rangers more. Or like Marine plus something. Bring it in an Amtrak. I don't know if I have Amtraks in this deck, though. Yeah, exactly. That hemmed full of infantry. Great, thanks for the follow, dude. Give the Striker Shard smoke. It'd be too strong. Hello, Sedge. What makes Marines plus Launcher Squad so effective in your opinion? Because there's a bug in the game where if you overstack a building with infantry, they get a buff. That's why. It's literally an exploit, but no one cares. I don't know if they're actually going to remove it. That being the case, I don't know if like the changes they're going to make in the future will change that, but yeah, the other thing is like big infantry squads are more resilient in general, which gives you more time to retreat them, to repair, to like get them back to full strength again. So there's also that, right? Whereas like if you have 2 or 3 5-man squads like you do with Russia instead, like with my triple VDV Dush, for example, if one of them dies, you can't like bring them back, right? Even though there's 15 men. Whereas with a Marine squad, you get 13 men in the one squad. So you can always, like, even if you survive with 1 man, you can bring them back to full health, like 13 men again, right? Seems lame that a bug enforces the meta. Well, that's what you get when you don't have patches every 6 months, right? Do you think it's possible to win 1v9? It's really annoying to play alone. I think it's possible to play, like, enjoy this game alone. I do think it's probably possible, but you just gotta, like, maybe not care so much about ELO if you're gonna do that. Yeah, basically. Fueled breeding meta, yeah. Good night, Luckies. Good to see you, buddy. I will be streaming in the day when Baltic DLC comes out on Monday. Don't worry. So the plan is, I don't usually stream on Mondays, but since the DLC is coming out on Monday, I will be streaming on Monday this week. So you'll probably get a full week of streams, except Sunday, because I'm away. That's not tomorrow, I mean the following Sunday, like Easter Sunday. I'm away Easter Sunday. A large HP squad nerf will affect this. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how what changes and how the meta changes, but I still think the Marine S'more is going to be a really good combo. That's because it released and breaks the game. I guess it has stopped me before playing the game. Excuse me. You think they should start doing Men of War based sight cones on it on vehicles? Imagine, mate. All the casuals would not deal with that one bit. I like the one thing that I love about Broken Arrow is that it is so accessible. And that is why so many people play it. There's not too much that's obscure. I mean, there is stuff that's obscure about the game, like what I explained with the Marine S'more combo, for example, but it's like not intentional, right? It's a bug that just never got fixed. The reason I know it's a bug that never got fixed is because Biggs and Jam was testing it on his stream once. The behavior is basically backwards to what it should be. Wish they'd add some fuel back to Hornets. Yeah, the F-18D needs fuel for sure. The C's fine. I mean, it's standard, I think. I might actually have to put something over here because a lab ad on the pier or something. Just do like a trooper AA or two. It's very expensive. What did I do before streaming? I was a stock management partner at John Lewis, which is basically stocking shelves. It's like a posh way to say I'm stocking shelves, basically. I used to be in the back, you know, like in the warehouse, sorting out all the stock for a shop, basically. That's what I used to do. I liked that job as well, it was good. Easy job, kept me fit. Occasionally I'd have to build a bit of furniture or something to help the shop floor staff out. yeah, pretty easy stuff. It was a good job. Not too stressful. You knew what you had to do for the day, and that was it. I really do kind of miss having a job like that sometimes. It's like, oh, go to work. My initial job was like, I get to work at like 7 in the morning. The truck arrives with all of the shit on it. I have to unload the truck, like, you know, like a big fat lorry with all those like crates in the back. Unload the truck, get all the stuff off the things in the back, like they had like the cages with all the like stock in, right? And you have to like unload them all, sort it out, put it in the right places in the warehouse, and then go on the shop floor and find out what was missing, and then go and put it out. And that was literally my day. And sometimes I had to deal with like what am I thinking of? Like returns and replacements, like people like bringing stuff back, so I had to like process the returns and all this kind of stuff. It was just pretty simple job, and it was quite physical as well. I liked that a lot. When you think you're in finance? No. What games was I playing then? I used to play like a lot of League and Call of Duty. I don't know what to do here, if I'm honest. So I've got to go RT. Do some high Mars. Get a few tanks in so I can have a bit of a backbone. A couple CVs would be nice, yeah. But yeah, my idea, even in that job, was to be a YouTuber. Right? I wouldn't call myself a streamer. I'm a YouTuber. Streaming's kind of a side hustle. I don't really make much money from streaming at all. Like if I was just streaming, I would make like $500 a month or something like that. It's certainly not enough to live on. But yeah, so I was basically at uni, and that's when I started my YouTube, and then I got a job so that I could keep doing YouTube basically until I earned enough on YouTube that I could quit. That was literally it. So it's like with YouTube and streaming, it's almost all I've ever done for the last like. I made my first YouTube video. Not on the VulcanHDGaming channel, but my first ever YouTube video I made when I was 12 years old. That's like 21 years ago. So you could say I'm an OG. Videos got you into one. That's good to hear, man. Found my channel from the Television 2 main menu. Yeah, those videos got so many views. But the funniest thing about it's not really that funny. It's actually really depressing. But the video that they put on the front page of Still Division 2 got demonetized. So it's like one of my most viewed videos, but it never made me any money. Very funny. Very funny. It was absolutely tragic, for real. I even contested it, and then YouTube was just like, nah. they manually reviewed it as like not safe or something like that to watch, even though it's just a fucking tutorial for a game. I was just like, this is such a piss take, just so you don't have to pay me money. Red Dragon days, your favorite days. The Red Dragon days weren't bad because that was when I was like, when I was playing Red Dragon, I was really into Battlefield, like Battlefield 2, and all the mods like Project Reality in particular, Forgotten Hope, and then the other thing was DayZ. I played so much DayZ back then. It was a great time. Alright, the boys have arrived. Let's play the game. Yeah, DayZ mod, yeah. Like, not the game, but like the mod for Arma. Because I used to play like Arma 2 Wasteland and Arma 2, what was it called? The like Takistan Life. Yeah. Takistan Life, Wasteland, and then DayZ came out, and yeah, such good mods. Takistan Life was peak Arma, yeah. I mean, you had like Altis Life in Arma 3, it was alright. It was never as good as Takistan Life. I think mainly because Takistan Life was like... like, built... I want to say it like out loud really, but it was built on racial stereotypes. You were role-playing people you probably shouldn't be. So it was really funny. When no one gave a shit about cultural appropriation. Nowadays I get cancelled for doing some of the stuff I do in Takistan Life. Oh, not cool. I'm getting flanked because Andy just stopped pushing. So sad. It always happens like this, man. My flank just collapses and then I pay the price every time. But I don't bother pushing. Oh, tanks. That doesn't sound like a me problem. That sounds like a you problem. Right. Come on, Mr. Marines. I know you're on fire and everything, but fuck. Alright, blast it in the back. Why are you shooting at the SSO? Oh my god. Literally, the CEV could have just shot that Barbarous in the back and one-shot it, but just chose not to. It's just so sad, man. Time to go. Ever play much World in Conflict? Played loads of World in Conflict. I used to play like semi-competitively. Like I had a team I used to play with. Talking about this the other day actually. With the nukes. Where you used to basically, what used to happen in competitive World in Conflict is you'd funnel all your points to one person and then basically flatten the entire map with 3 nukes over and over and over again. And it was basically whoever could do it first would win the game. And you just constantly do it until the other side, the base either surrendered or like just the game ended. It's really funny. Alright, it's BulcanHDGaming time, I'm pretty sure. Have to click abilities in World in Conflict. World in Conflict system is really good. I really like the World in Conflict system. With tactical aid, the way that everybody had to play like a different role, really interesting. Brings back bad memories, never good, and got rolled by nuke spam. Yeah, so you just like basically get like really cost efficient units. And you'd build up the tactical aid and just funnel it to one player. And the first team to be launching nukes would win. Because the funny thing about tactical aid is it didn't give as much points back, but it did give you some tactical aid points back, depending on how much kills you got. So after your nuke, you basically have enough again for like half a nuke. And then you just built up again. It was really dumb. Ever played Hell Let Loose? Yeah. I'm not a fan of Hell Let Loose compared to... So, again, my origins are Arma 2 mods and Battlefield 2 mods. So Project Reality, which then turned into Squad, right? So I like Squad. And then Forgotten Hope and the World War II Battlefield mods, which basically turned into Postscriptum, which was really good. And Hell Let Loose was, to me, just like an arcade version of Postscriptum that appealed to Call of Duty players. Yeah. I was never really a big fan of it. Like, the maps are really bad in Hell Let Loose. Like, there's just something nice about Postscriptum where you can go in every building. If you can see it, you can go in it, pretty much. Unless it's, like, collapsed or something like that. Whereas in Hell Let Loose, there's so many doors and so many buildings you just can't go in. And you just end up with these, like, towns that are just big funnels. It's really shit. Alright, I'm just gonna help push out A with all my bookers. This guy's gonna hate me for it, and I don't care. This is how you play the game, guys. Better gaming. Booker for you. And a booker for you. And a booker for you. How at least with the structural terrain when we peak. Yeah, but then people would need supercomputers. I guess Postscriptum's called Squad 44 now, isn't it? Forgot about that. I did forget about that. Imagine trying to play the game properly. Just use bookers, man. Do everything. They're AA, they're anti-infantry, they're tanks. It's easy. Be life. Just right click forwards. Oh look, he brought a helicopter to counter my tank. Oh wait, my tank's anti-air. ICO ruined squad. I love ICO. I think ICO was really good. The gunplay felt so much better after ICO, in my opinion. You can hate me for it. I don't mind. Alright, come back now. Which 105s are better? If 105s are better, then Striker main gun system would be the next spam. And it would be horrific. Felt like my character had rubber hands. I think the difficulty people have with ICO is that the gun doesn't fire towards the center of your screen, right? And I think that throws off so many people. But actually the gun fires exactly where it's pointed. So it, like, relatively, the guns are way more accurate in ICO. It's just handling wise, people can't play FPS if the gun doesn't shoot in the middle of the screen. And I understand why, like, people don't like that because it's basically the way we were taught to play FPS games, but like, I feel in squad you can shoot round corners sometimes if you swing your camera. And it's nice. I like it. Feels good in close quarters. Yeah, they did. Yeah, the MGs were kind of shitty. Yeah, I'll agree on that. The MGs were shitty after ICO, but yeah, I think they patched it since. Exactly, like pivot aiming. Exactly, that's what it is. People are not really used to that. We made all that ground. We just had to give it up again. It's kind of sad. Alright, we'll do it again in a minute. I love ICO because I'm blind and it's quite it gives me a chance to survive. It's chat for now. Yeah, I'm not. I think in a tactical. Tactical RTS community, you're not going to be able to tell people that a faster game is better.
Bang on!
V1 beautiful, thanks for the prime, dude. I understand that like both styles are ones that people like. Because I played both styles. Used to play like Call of Duty semi-competitively as well when I was younger. Those kinds of games are super fun. Like I really enjoyed Apex as well, but I don't think Squad should be a run and gun game. Where did all they come from? I guess I just like keep him behind. No, 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 don't do that. I want it. I want it. Never mind. You can kill it. Excuse me. Oh gosh. DLC is coming out on Monday. It has been confirmed. I'm just gonna shift everything over here. I reckon I can see that. Maybe. The drone might see it. Thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome. DLC for Broken Arrow. It's Baltic Battalion is coming. It's this new specialization for America. It's the way that it's done. Ads were auto snoozed? Wow. I got double HIMARS I bought. Oh yeah, shit. Who needs fucking artillery? That's a good point. Thanks YouTube chat. Appreciate it. Yes, I did buy those. Thank you. Very kind of you to remind me. Completely forgot. Oh, you are kidding me, man. They were not even aiming on my screen. That's so savage. Like 10 minutes ago. Sorry, your Twitch chat's moving a bit fast and I can't keep up with it because I'm ill as fuck right now. Not bad. Second front yesterday, I think you weren't sure if there was anything new there. There are a bunch of German American missions. I think only covered Commonwealth. Yeah. I meant like, yeah, I mean if there was like new content it would give me an excuse to cover it. That's kind of like what I was getting at. Less than if there is stuff that I haven't covered already. Because the videos don't do too well. But if there was something new, then it would be an excuse to cover it again. Because I do like playing that game. It's just, yeah, view-wise, it's not good for the channel. Can you kill that, please? Why are you just like being so shit today, Mr. Feb? You got a fat ass HE shell. You can just kill it. Thank you. No, dude, stop. Right, let's pull these back. Gotta keep going from ditch to ditch. Keeps happening. Alright, should we finally like use the HIMARS or something? I'll just do one like here. We'll do one here. We'll just sell them. Not quite. Yagged. Someone snitched on the high Mars. He was having a break here. Almost fallen asleep. Just have a nice nap. We could lose this game, if I'm honest. Gotta play it more seriously. My voice is soothing you. You know, it's really funny when I watch other content creators and I can tell like they're ill. It literally gives me like throat anxiety, and I end up getting like a really weird like tight throat because I can hear someone else has one. It's not good. I'm gonna clock out of this game? No, I'm keep playing. I don't care. I mean, what am I gonna do? Lie in bed and cough my guts out? I don't care. We'll just keep going. Fun fact, Vulcan has a clade of 30 cougars that watches YouTube. It's more than that. More than that. My YouTube demographic says I have 2% female audience. Which means that... And about 40% of those are between the age of 40 and 60 years old. Which means that I have quite a lot. So I got 600,000 views this month on YouTube. So I'd buy 100 times by 2. And then I buy 100 times by 40. So I have 4,800 cougars watching the channel. To be honest, I haven't checked that metric for a while. We could actually have a look. Should we have a look? That was, last time I looked, it was about that. Probably not so much now. Right, audience. Yeah, female. is 2%. So I was right there. Most of you lot are between the age of 25 and 34. I think with the women specifically, the age is higher. Oh no, it's actually kind of the same in terms of ratios. I mean, it's like what 0.8% of my audience is is a female between the age of 35 and 64 years old. It's my mum from many accounts. Bruh. If it is, then I appreciate how much she supports me. Other chances these are women are actually teens using their mum's account. I think quite high, no offense. Excuse me. You're telling me that cougars don't watch my YouTube channel? Anyway, BulcanHDGaming. His wife's account, 100% man here. Like, Odd Lizard in the YouTube chat said that. Oh, gosh. Have you tried watching your own VODs? I do watch back some of my stuff occasionally. Mainly just to make sure that I'm not being an idiot. It's good to, like, watch yourself. It's like being an actor. Good to, like, watch yourself sometimes because you can pick up on your habits. Like, there are certain words that sometimes I overuse. Like, if it's a particular word that I haven't, like if I picked up lately and I'm using it a lot, if I listen to myself back, I can hear it, and then I stop saying it so much. Actually, like a thing that I do sometimes. You do say skibbity a lot. No, I don't. No, I don't. Alright. I guess we'll play US again. For the Warno Star Wars mod video, almost makes me want to buy it. We'll be doing more Star Wars mod Sunday at 8 PM. Basically same time as today. So if you want to come check out the Star Wars mod live, yeah, I'll be doing it on Sunday. This guy doesn't stop using the words release date and BALTIC. Oh, sorry. I don't know if we were still sorting out people. This Sunday, yeah, this Sunday. Get it installed. Hopefully the server's running for the 10v10s. But it doesn't matter if it's not. We can just play through 344. Something about rods. Yeah, I need to change my name actually. To like Monday Mary or something. It's actually not a bad idea. I should just change my username to DLC on Monday. And then I don't have to tell everyone. Okay, DLC on Monday, Mary. I don't think it will update by the time we get into game, but Yeah. DLC Daniel. I would be DLC Daniel, but I think this is a better name for now. What's the biggest problems currently with Broken Arrow? My biggest problem with Broken Arrow, personally, is desync. It is probably the thing that you hear me complain about the most. Because it's very inconsistent. It's very annoying. It basically has to do with client-side authority, exactly. Yeah, it's probably one of the biggest problems with this game. Second to that, I don't know. There are a few issues that I have with the game, but I can't remember them all off the top of my head. I guess like stability is still a little bit of an issue. Like some people, like I had like a week where I was crashing from nukes still, which was weird. And I think like the ELO system is also a big problem right now. Church Step Charlie. Fuck. I don't feel that bad. I don't feel that bad. I don't feel that bad. For those of you who don't know what Tadcole's talking about, on my 18th birthday, I got so drunk that I left the club without my friends at like 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning. I got kicked out because I fell asleep in the club. And so I ended up getting kicked out of the club, left without my friends. We found a nice cozy spot at the steps of a church. And I woke up at 6 AM with hypothermia. Because it was like fucking -2 or something outside. I woke up and it looked like a crime scene. Because I'd basically thrown up all over myself. And it had left this like white outline around my body. So you're like you know when they draw like chalk around the position of a body, it looked like that. Oh good. Drunken youth indeed. Was this before or after the double D delayed Darren incident? That would have been before. That would have been before. I got a crazy life. I have been through some fun times in my life. I am blessed. I would say that I am lucky to be alive. Very lucky to be alive. Like, I came out the womb and I was already dying. Spent like 2 years in like what's it called, like special care, like not special care, like emergency care. Then I was deaf for the first like 6 years of my life. Yeah. I had an ear infection that basically became a brain infection. Almost killed me. That was fun. I had 3 non-epileptic attacks, 2 of which stopped my heart. Like, I feel like I'm definitely on my last life. It's but hey, yeah, I think that's why I'm so like happy-go-lucky, generally speaking, because it's like I just feel blessed to be actually be here, you know. What the hell, yeah. All that to die to a monster addiction relapse. We haven't got there yet, but we might, yeah. Release the DLC before we lose him. Funny. Yeah, I was on antibiotics for like the first 7 years of my life. Basically. I had to have grommets as well, like, you know, the things that they put in your ears. That's why I was deaf. Vulcan the White. Yeah, Andy hit me with 14 Cav 1500s when I popped out. Anyway, yeah. I've teleported back home too many times to count as well. Survive nature, survive stupid, time to get to 80. It's a good way to look at it, actually. But these days I'm a lot more sensible. And I think I've found my life partner, which would be someone I want to spend the rest of my life with, so less stupid shite and just more survival and happy times. No, just remember, yeah. A lot more sensible, yeah, bro. Decided to be a broken arrow streamer. I don't think I decided to be a broken arrow streamer. Broken arrow decided to be made in my genre. You know what's worse than deciding to be a broken arrow streamer? Deciding to make videos on Wargamer Dragon. Because that's what really happened. That's where it started. By talking about bad life decisions. If you didn't do that, I wouldn't be here right now. I'm the sort of person who thinks, like, you know, if I hadn't, somebody else would have, right? To a certain extent. That's kind of how the world works. Look, if you ever think of an idea and you can fulfill that idea, do not wait. That's probably one of the biggest tips I could ever give for life advice. You have an idea and you can follow through on that idea, always do. Because if you don't, someone else will. Like, it's fair enough if you have an idea and you're not in a position to do it. That's fine. Like, don't kick yourself for that, but you can, then do it. Who's this on my left? That guy's being very slow. Triple Tulpan. This game just want 1 or 2 more factions and more players. There'll be more players eventually. I mean, what? There was like 6,000 people today. It's crazy. Like evening time. Oh, fucking nuke, dude. I don't have any. It's a nuke. Run! I don't know where nuke's going. Go towards the enemy. Oh, he saved me. Never mind. Thanks for the save. Alright, anyway, back forwards we go. Yeah, the player count will come back. I'm pretty sure as soon as China comes out, the player base is going to be pretty huge. And he gets nuked, still don't bring an AA. Why would you bring AA after the nuke has come? Right, there's not going to be another nuke for 15 minutes. Oops. I'll bring like a nuke in probably like 5 minutes or so. Get another pack, sorry, the nuke. But now, we just keep moving forwards. You wanna like come with me, Mr. Bad Guys? Alright, cherry on top, boys. Marine small Amtracs. Marine small. We could actually bring up a Patriot or two just because we're so far up, to be honest. Oh, bro. I don't have a nuke on this deck now. Actually, maybe I do. I don't know. Just like full salvo kills my Abrams with a Terminator or with a Buratinos, right? Is that about buckshot Buratino? Yeah. Good way to put it. Oh, hello, black guys, you coming? Black guys, sir? You want to join the party? No? All you need to do is right click. Right click. So it's okay. Black guys, maybe you can join us for the next game. He did shoot the other nuke. I'll give him that. Well, that was an ELO mismatch, wasn't it? If I ever saw one. Ugh. Needham Shard. I did have a couple of STT. Once the DLC drops, I'm going to reinstall, but I was scared it won't run on my 2080. Your 2080 Ti died, and now you're on an RX 6600 XT. I have no idea how good that is. I'm really not familiar with like how good AMD cards are these days. They always have weird numbers. It's like, at least with like Nvidia, higher means better, but I feel like it doesn't with AMD. Like, you know that a 50 series is better than a 40 series, generally speaking, right? Obviously, like a 4090 is going to be better than like a 5060. But, or even if there is a 5060, I don't even know if there is, but, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the series is the first number, and then you've got each budget, which is like 60 series, 70, 80, 90 series. 6600 is RTX 3070 or 3060. Okay. Well, that should be alright. I mean, as long as you're not using image scaling, you should be fine. This is the biggest thing that chunks your performance. I think there's two things in this game that you need to do. First is put a frame rate limit on, whatever you're comfortable with, like 60, 120, whatever. But always have a limit. And then the second thing is image scaling. Don't have it on unless you have like an insane PC. $144. I mean, my screen, like I was talking about this yesterday. I think my screen is a 400 and plus hertz monitor, right? It's like 500 hertz. I could put it to 500 FPS or something stupid, but I'm not gonna because my computer will melt. I reckon I could probably get like 200 and something FPS out of Broken Arrow maybe, but it's not a good idea. Yeah, like for me, 60 is fine for an RTS. If I'm playing an FPS, then sure. Like if I was playing Apex or like what's the Riot FPS, like, or like Counter-Strike, right? Counter-Strike's a good example. Then yeah, having like 500 FPS is like so good, so good. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Russia probably, Black Ice, so you might want to sit this one out. And we'll get people in who haven't played. Thank you, Black Ice. Appreciate it. My room goes up 2 to 3 degrees when I play Broken Arrow. Yeah, mine goes up a lot. I have to turn my AC on every time I'm playing Broken Arrow. Alright, ready up. I'll just keep on random. There might be a chance we get a US game, but I doubt it. Mech Moto. If it's 10,000 out of 10,000, I'll play it. Oh, the pills are starting to wear off. Like I dosed myself up before the stream. I think it's wearing off. Right. Mech Moto it is. Well, actually, I'm going to quickly run and get some water while it's starting. Correct. Alright, back. I need to change. I keep forgetting to do the BRB screen. I should make it like the intro screen so it can keep showing off Lycus's artwork. Oh man, running up and down those stairs just like caned my breath. Oh boy. Right now. Your account is nice. Yeah, it's not bad actually. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. I try not to pay too much attention to view count because it gets a bit like, I feel a bit like vain. I don't know, it's weird. I do appreciate you all coming along. I imagine a lot of people are coming back to check out the game to see if they want to play it when the new DLC comes out. I think when I was playing Broken Arrow when it came out, Tommy raided me, like Tommy K. And we peaked to like 1,100 viewers or something crazy. It was mental. Very cool. We were averaging like 400, 500 a day when the game came out. It was crazy. The only thing I worry about when I get that many viewers is like keeping up with chat, like just like, you know, keeping the interaction going. Because one of the things that I really like about Twitch is like being able to just like talk about stuff and answer questions and that lot. And if chat gets a bit fast, it can be difficult to keep up. Okay, introduced me to the streamer originally. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. I'll bring in my 24K. I have the layers on that, don't I? Maybe I do. Yeah, let's do a beaky tornado. Dropped into one of the big FPS guys when BFF 6 came out and chat was moving. Well, the thing is with like those kinds of chats is it's more of like a it's like a big hive mind. People like to spam certain emotes when certain things happen, and that's basically like the chat. Once you get over like 2,000, 3,000 viewers, that starts to happen. Like unless, I guess the way you could make it so you can reply to chat is like through, at that point it becomes like paid, right? So people like pay to ask questions or pay to like, or sub, and then they have a message with their subscription, and then people read that out. Like Carnage does that, right? Where people sub and they have a message with their subscription, and then he reads them out or answers questions. Whereas and I feel like you kind of have to at that size because there's no way you're going to be able to answer everyone otherwise. But I do feel like it's a bit of a shame when that's the case. Are we gonna move stuff? I don't know if I'm actually going to like push this hill too hard at the moment, or just kind of chill for the time being. I can bring in some SSO for these high rises. On a little journey with the BTR, maybe we can get around to J. We can help here with some helicopter action. Well, that's just rude, man. I was busy coughing and they took advantage. Should I just come behind them here? I feel like I should, rather than capturing Juliet, because I'll send something to go fight it otherwise. I might be able to catch out some backline stuff with the BTR. You should also definitely invest in some long range like AA. Bollocks. That lag is someone else. Stream sniped my cough. Not literally. Not literally. That's not what I was saying. Just saying it's rude because I'm ill and play more respectful. I'm not getting any value out of any of this shit at the moment. I'm just dying. Like, let's sit here and wait for the next airstrike. I can't see anything. Like what the hell is this game? It is literally just an air, like they're just using air, they're not doing anything else. Very, very weird. We'll go around this way instead. Come up here. We will catch something. Hold the nuke until Vulcan sneezes. Exactly. They're just targeting anything that's idle. Hey, what? How do you see that? These have 3 stealth, man. Like, I must just see him moving into position, I guess. But it's so dumb. It's like, oh, is this just recon and airstrikes? Like constantly? It's either, there's either recon here, yeah, or there's recon here, right? But I don't get it. It's like, Boring ass gameplay. Oh, look at that, it's more 80 gems or whatever. Nothing in the back line. You reckon he's got something in that there's definitely something in that heli, right? Trying to use it to cap. He's already landed. Just nothing. Did the SSO get killed? I'm literally just sat here dying. I have 0 kills, 870 deaths. Whatever. My pants here died? No, it's here. It's just the craziest of lag, dude. Like, what the hell is going on? I'm so confused. Everything's just fucking invisible. They know everything. Everything is at all times. They're ready for it. It's just like, what the fuck? I can't sit and wait for my stuff to arrive because it's all fucking slow as hell. Just, ugh. It's just most bitch ass gameplay. Gonna keep cycling out tornadoes and start just arting everything I can see. We really got to clean out these trees, for one. Really gonna leave a tank like that? Apparently. I don't know what's going on, man. Maybe he's just trying to bait me to bring in more stuff. Weird shit. Bait me. I grew like 100 years to actually aim. Fixing up. Gonna sneak through there and just shoot the frickin' supply any. Just to fix up quickly. Move. Gameplay. Come on. Another toe at me so I can cry. very bored of this. There's more crews coming. Like, how many decks are these guys playing? Like, with air? Is it just air spam decks? There's only one air SOCOM. E72 did some fine damage to that. That's hilarious. The fact you could get that deep is just plus 2 AA pieces or 3 AA pieces. Full line of sight. Yeah. Fucking Jesus Christ. Right, let's get the old get the gang together, shall we? Gonna be a BMP3 spam game. Right. They haven't attacked me once with ground units, no. Helicopters, aircraft, I guess the tank counts, I guess, but yeah, it's weird. There's no ground gameplay at all. It's alright, we'll get there. We'll get there. I just gotta work out a way to kill that tank. T-72s ain't it? Oh boy. How am I feeling today? I hope a bit better. Oh, I'm really not bad today. I'm way worse. Way worse today. My girlfriend literally said to me, like, you're probably going to be even worse tomorrow as well. I was like, oh god. Oh god, no. But hey, we game. We game. Yeah, I was thinking they might have a Sentinel out, which is why I wanted to bring out the MiG, but the pack's that far forward, so I can't do anything. Zinc and magnesium. I take zinc supplements most days. I tend to take magnesium just when I feel a bit shit. And I feel a bit out of energy in general. I can probably kill the Patriot here if it's still in the open. Oh, bro, no. No. Oh my god, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. Why can they not one-shot a Patriot? The HE shell. Scream. I want to scream so loud. Stop hitting me through smoke. Please. No, you guys gotta fucking move, because those bombs are coming in for your fucking booty. What is he doing? I'm sorry, sir, but you are in the wrong neighborhood. This is my place now. I have a fucking loading crib. Well, we made it up the hill. Something. Now I just gotta get these back down here and wrap them. Die like a sucker shit. That works too. And the whole enemy team is reacting to this as well. Yeah, like do boomies. Honestly, I think boomies would be a good shout. Alright, you gotta fucking run, boys. Run! Alright, alright. Do I kill that supply? Probably. I guess the Patriot's probably got to be here somewhere, right? Not this time, bro. Not this time. There's a freaking guardian there. Okay. Let's go like more vampires. Sell that, turn that on. More tanks. More supply for these guys, but I just hate, like, on their screen they see that BT or the boomerang firing before it even fires on my screen, which is why they're preemptively sprinting. It's so silly. This phase certainly went a little bit better, which is nice. Anytime today, Mr. BTO. a bit late to dive, unfortunately, but I could have taken India, I think. We'll just keep the pressure up. We can take Hotel, India, and Juliet, like, pretty much all at once, I think, if I just keep running at them with stuff. Oh, that was bad. Man, I need to get my favourite, like, up on this hill. If I can get a favourite up here, that'd be huge. Oh, I got no smoke left. I don't think I'm very positive. Oh, it's not too bad. I'm gonna hide this here. Then when the end of the phase comes, we can just drive onto Juliet. Scout unit there again. I'll just leave with this BMP, so the PDSS thing I found. Although the ISVs are in the way. Oh, please, bro. What the fuck? Oh, it's so annoying, dude. Seriously, they just unloaded so much fucking infantry there as well. Jesus Christ. Ass bitches. Ah, god damn. Being able to shoot that down before it drops would have been huge. Fletcher boy. Please. Right, fill up and then come up on this hole. That is very annoying. Why did he not fire two? He shall never understand. One of those tanks is busy firing at me through the building. Great. Yeah, they will fly up more stuff, but there's nothing I can do about it. Pretend like my AA might actually hit something. That's not a good idea. Be delusional. Look how much, like, they fucking insta-aim on everything because they're seeing it before. They're just seeing it before I even see them. Like, they basically pre-aimed the vampire. It's so irritating, man. Actually just infuriating. I don't know if any of my tanks will get her in time now. I do have 2 more T-72s on the way, but we're in a bit of a weird spot. I need to contest H, but we're losing on kills. Drop out a Su-24. Check the AA. Maybe there's just a chance for a nice Su-24 cluster. You can sneak J, maybe. I don't know. Right. I don't think there is any AA. The aircraft. On us. I was really hoping for a second that We might... Come on, Mr. Favorite, you're right there, dude. Just fire at it, man. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Am I playing a different game to everyone else? Like, what the hell? It's just so bullshit, man. Yo, Mr. Apache, you cannot line of sight those. Oh, fuck, dude. Just get out of here with your bullshit, please. There's no win in this game, man. It's just fucking irritating. It is desync, yeah. It's just pure desync. Pure desync. Maybe I can get a few kills and make... I probably should add MiGs floating more often when the Patriot died up on this hill, but I fully expected them to buy another one, but they never did. Do it more like this, don't I? Fuck. We'll take one of them with us. Just like too many losses. This is such a winnable game as well, like under normal circumstances. Very frustrating. That game fully encapsulated how I feel. 0 to 13, yeah, 13 ping. So there's something going on there as well. Yes, he bought himself a new GPU. Nice one. Tough game, dude. Fuck. Really hope that things get better with Desync. That my last one, yeah. Yeah, we're done for today. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, for one last Broken Arrow stream before the DLC comes out. So yeah, basically tomorrow 8 PM will be Broken Arrow. Sunday 8 PM will be Warno Star Wars. And then, like, if you guys really like Star Wars, by the way, come along to the Sunday stream because we're going to be playing the mod for Warno, which is Star Wars. So if you like games like this, you'll love it. It's great. Yeah, we're still on GMT. I don't know when the clocks change in the UK. Clocks change. I think it is this weekend, right? 29th. Yeah. So this weekend, it will be 8 PM GMT tomorrow. But then it will be GMT plus 1 on Sunday. Because the clocks go forwards at 1 AM on Sunday morning. So yeah, tomorrow 8 PM GMT will be Broken Arrow. Sunday GMT plus 1 at 8 PM. 8 PM GMT plus 1 will be Warno. And then Monday, I'll be streaming probably earlier, like 1 PM GMT plus 1. And then I'll probably stop streaming around like 5-ish. And then I'll be back on at like 8 PM GMT plus 1. So it'd be like a double stream on Monday. Because I think if it launches at 10 AM or something like that. Let me just double check. Yeah, 10 AM UTC is when the BALTIC DLC drops on Monday. So yeah, I'll start streaming just after lunch. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna go rest. Hopefully actually sleep tonight. That'd be nice. And hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow. Fingers crossed, we feel better. But yeah. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Welcome to the follows. If you are new to stream, do make sure to follow. V1P4, thanks for the prime. Dura, thanks for the 57-month prime. Yarps for the 19-month prime. Iscalti for the 2-month prime. Marty, thanks for the tier 1 sub. First time subbing to the channel, appreciate it. Crazy Porridge Snack, thanks for the 28-month tier 1. Thank you very much. Thanks to the patrons, thanks to the mods, thanks to YouTube members. If you're new on YouTube as well, make sure to subscribe. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. 8 PM GMT. For some Broken Arrow. See you then. Have a good night, guys. Catch you later.